Here in this video, with Prophet Keith, I'm showing you the significance about the number 15. In Judaism is very significant because the major holidays fall on and start on the 15th of that month, in the middle of that month. In the Hebrew numbering system, the number 15 is not written according to the usual method with the letters that represent 10 and 5, Yaf and He, because those spell out one of the Jewish names of God. Instead, the date is written with the letters representing 9 and 6, Tef and Vav. Passover begins on the 15th day of the Hebrew month of Nisan. Sukkot begins on the 15th day of the Hebrew month of Tishrei. Tu B'Shvat is a Jewish holiday occurring on the 15th day of the Hebrew month of Shavat. Shushan and Purim, the day on which Purim is celebrated in Jerusalem and a few other cities in Israel, occurs on the 15th day of the Hebrew month of Adar. Tu B'Av is a common Jewish holiday occurring on the 15th day of the Hebrew month of Av. There are 15 things mentioned in the middle of Yishtabah and 15 words in the conclusion. There are 15 Shir Allah in Psalms from 120 to 134. Clearly, you see the significance about the number 15 in Judaism, that they do not even write the number 15 for the date. Instead, they write the letters representing 9 and 6. And clearly Jesus was on the cross between the 6th and the 9th hour. It's more than significant. And Passover, when Israel left Egypt after 430 years of captivity, they clearly left on the 15th day of the Hebrew month of Nisan. And 15 is the second half of the year 2015. Very significant. But 15 is also the days that the Jewish holidays, that the Israelites' holidays fall on. This is the mathematics of the number 15. Very significant. Very significant. It's proper divised as being 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5, guys, is also the like numbers that make up Daniel chapter 12, verse 12. And make up the Phoenix numbers 5, 13, and 31. That gives you 2015. Looking at the understanding about the number 15, it's very deep. Discrete semi-prime. See the number 33? 15 is the fourth composite number in the 3 aliquot tree, the abundant 12. 15 is the magic constant of the unique order 3, normal magic square. It is the smallest number that can be factorized using the Shor's quantum algorithm. There are 15 solutions to Zanam's problem of limb 7. 15 is reptigit in binary. Quaternary 33, the age of Jesus. I showed you the 33 here, the age of Jesus, semi-prime 33. Jesus was crucified at age 33 in 33 AD. No coincidence, I'm telling you that Jesus is coming back in the year 2015, and 15 is related to the number 33. because 15 is a product of distinct ferment primes. 3 and 5, a regular polygon with 15 sides, is constructible with compass and unmarked straight edge form. If a positive definite quadratic form with integer matrix represents all positive integers up to 15, then it represents all positive integers via the 15 and 290 theorems. It's a little understanding about the number 15, but clearly you see the quaternary is 33. And this is the normal magic square. Inside the normal magic square, you see the numbers 3, 5, and 1, 5, 13, and 31 make up the factoring for the year 2015. And I show you the semi-prime is 33. No coincidence. I'm telling you that Jesus is coming back this year. He was crucified at age 33, 1,982 years ago. And you find connected with the number 15 is the number 33. This is the factoring for number 33. For number 15, everybody. The 15th number. Factoring is 3 times 5. It's 15. 1, 3, 5, 15. Clearly you can make out Daniel chapter 12, verse 12, the 1,335th day. You can make out Genesis chapter 6, verse 3, 120 years. That God said he would not always strive with man, for yet his days should be 120 years. You can make out the quaternary, 33, the age Jesus was when he was crucified. You can make out the age he started his ministry, age 30. You can make out the chromosomes, 23 chromosomes. You can make out the 13. You can make out F36, base 36. The 3 6s, Revelations 13, 18. And then you have the spelling in Hebrew. They use the 6 and the 9, Av. Hebrews do not spell the number 15, because it is the number of God. In Judaism, they do not use the number 15 to spell it out. I showed you. The number 15 is not written according to the usual method with the letters that represent 10 and 5, Yaf and Hef, because those spell out one of the Jewish names of God. Yah appears often in theophoric names such as Elijah and Adonijah, found in King James of the Bible, Psalm 68:4. So that's just proof right there, showing you reason why they do not use that. Because clearly it spells out one of the names for God. So that's even further proof that God is coming to judge the world this year. The Yahweh is going to come and judge the world this year. The Tetragrammaton, the name of God in Judaism, also known as the Tetragrammaton, Greek for 4 letters. And the year 2015 is clearly 4 numbers. And the number 15 in Judaism is symbolic to Yahweh, the same name that Jehovah's Witnesses use. In science, the atomic number of phosphorus, group 15, and of the periodic table are sometimes known as nistogens. Clay phosphorus is another name for Lucifer. More than a coincidence. God is also coming this year. Yahweh, God, Jesus, is coming this year to cast Lucifer into the lake of fire. Clearly, anyone that understands this, see that atomic number. And inside this number, the standard atomic weight, you can clearly make out the year that Israel is today, according to their calendar, 5,776, 5,775. No one is making this up, guys. Furthermore, I want to show you how that 15 is relevant to time, as far as every hour on the earth is 15 degrees. And the average temperature of the earth, everyone, is about 15 degrees Celsius. Clearly, I'm showing you that the earth rotates 15 degrees every hour. Since earth turns a full 360 degrees and 360 divided by 24 equals 15, then I'm certain that it should, according to the internet. 15 billion degrees Kelvin, which is temperature set. And every time zone on earth is 15 degrees, or 15 degrees wide. Clearly divide up into every hour rate. The earth rotates 15 degrees every hour. Or the calculation is 360 divided by 24. Give me 15 degrees. So clearly Jesus is on the cross for 45 degrees. Every hour on earth being 15 degrees. And I'm going to show you a quick calculation showing that from the 45 degrees that Jesus was on the cross, that Jesus showed 2015 this year, with all the understanding behind it, with the connecting to the number 15, connecting to the days of the Hebrew holidays. Passover started on the 15th month in Nisan, and on and on and on. There's no coincidence that John Hagee and Anita Fuentes and other people are so excited or have an understanding about even the red blood moons. Clearly, God is coming this year. 2015, Jesus is coming this year to judge the world. This is just a reference to longitude and latitude. How we locate places on the earth. And here the prime meridian is 0 degrees longitude. Clearly, all this is connected. But the earth is divided into 24 longitude lines, each 15 degrees apart. This is what I want to show you in the video. So let me go ahead and make the calculation and show you the calculation. Simple calculation. Clearly, before I show you the calculation, I just want to show you that Jesus was crucified around the year 33 AD, according to online search. And this was definitely around the time of Passover. Here's a calculation. Clearly Jesus was on the cross between the 6th and the 9th hour, so that's 3 hours. So 4, I already told you that 1 hour on earth is 15 degrees. So 15 times 3 equals 45. Correct? Okay. 4 times 5 equals 20. Correct? Okay. Now, the first part of the calculation is this. 4 times 5 equals 20. First half of the year 2015. And you take 45 divided by, you take the 45 degrees that Jesus was on the cross divided by 3, or the 3/15s, you get the number 15. 1, 5, and 3. So clearly from this calculation, multiplying 4 times 5, we got 20. And then when we divided 45 by 3, or the excuse me, when we divided all the degrees that Jesus was on the cross by 3, we got 15. So clearly, we made out the year 2015 just from the degrees that Jesus was crucified on the cross. Just from the degrees that he was crucified on the cross. Now let me show you the hours he was crucified on the cross. Between the 6th and 9th hour. 6 plus 9 equals 15. That's the end part, 15. 6 times 9 is 54. And now what we have to do, see it's the 54, but in other calculations 45. So this is 54 in reverse. So we just got to do this part now. Multiply 5 times 4, like we did with the 4 times 5. So multiplying 5 times 4, we get 20. So clearly, we make out the year 2015 from the hours that Jesus was on the cross between the 6th and the 9th hour. From the calculations.